Hello friends, welcome to the channel. My name is Jess. Today I have a class that is specifically for climbers. This is going to be a program designed to really work into your shoulders and into your hips, and we'll be working on mobility and flexibility. We're going to start in table pose when you're ready. Once we have the wrist stacked under the shoulders and the knees stacked under the hips, we're just going to start to draw the body in circles, being sure to shift our weight forward past the wrists and maybe sink hips to heels as you shift your weight back. And you can switch direction. Nice, we'll come back to center. We're going to draw the fingertips away from us. So turn them in this little half circle so that the middle fingers try to point back towards the knees. It's okay if you can't get all the way there. We'll tuck the toes and then just start to shift your weight forwards and backwards, finding this big stretch into the forearms. If it feels all right, maybe stay with your weight shift back and pause there. Otherwise, you can keep moving. Find what feels better. And then we'll come back to center. Just replace your hands as they were. Then from here, we'll place the tops of the hands on the mat with the fingers pointing in towards the middle of the mat. You can do one at a time like me, my wrists are quite stiff, or you can do both at the same time. And we're just going to shift from the left to the right. If you have just one hand, we will switch over to the right. If you have both, you can continue as you are, just shifting weight to the left and the right. You can place your palms flat now, tuck your toes, sink your hips to your heels. Then we'll just give a little shake into the hands, little flick into the fingers. And then interlace your hands to make a fist, and then just start drawing a little figure of 8. At the same time, we're just finding a nice stretch into the toes, into the feet. Good, and we'll come back to center, back into table pose. Breathing in to drop your belly, roll your shoulders back for cow pose. Breathing out to round the spine, tuck chin to chest for cat pose. Inhale, same again, belly drops. Exhale, round the back. Press away from the floor. Inhale, arch the spine, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round the back, tuck chin to chest. This time as we breathe in, we'll reach the right heel up towards the ceiling. Exhale, rounding the back, and we'll squeeze the knee in towards the nose. One more, breathe in, and breathe out. Come to a neutral spine. Going to reach the right knee out to the side, and then continue to draw these slow and controlled circles. Really try to isolate the movement. So keep the shoulders nice and still. Nice, we'll find one more. Good. We'll start to pick this knee up and out to the side. Really open the hip. And then we'll close the hip off as we drop the knee over to the left side of the mat. We'll lift up, open the hip, and then draw the knee over to the right elbow. And open the hip wide, and then we find the tap to the left side of the mat. Let's do 2 more, lifting to the elbow, and then tapping behind. Last one, to lift up, and to tap. This time we'll lift up, really open the hip, then drop your right foot outside your right hand, coming into a lizard lunge. We'll just settle in to start, find a little bit of movement from the left to the right. If you have quite a lot of space, maybe drop down to the forearms. You can place your hands back to the mat. Then we're going to do that same movement. Pick your right knee out to the side and then drop it to the left side of the mat. Lifting up, but this time place your right foot outside the right hand lizard lunge. Sink your hips low, breathe in. Breathe out. Tap your knee outside of the mat. Last time to drop your foot forward, lizard lunge. Then we're going to lift the heel up off of the mat, come to the toes. Drop your heel down, straighten the right leg, half split. Inhale to shift forward, lift the heel, and then exhale, drop the heel, half split. One more, shifting forward, lift the heel, drop the heel, and exhale, shift back. Shifting forward, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling, open the chest, breathe in. Breathe out, reach your right hand all the way to the back of the room. We'll catch the foot and come into a quad stretch in lizard. That was a great place to start to cramp, it always happens here. Keep drawing that heel in as close as you can. And we'll take one more breath in. Breathe out, gently release your foot, reach your right arm up. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, we'll thread the right arm under the left, reaching out to the side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, thread reach. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale to your twist. We'll tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Breathe in. Breathe out for downward facing dog. Roll your hips back. Draw your chest back towards your thighs. Start to walk the legs out. And then we'll drop the knees down to the mat. Keep the hips high. Walk your hands forward as we melt the chest down, coming into puppy pose for 5 breaths. If your shoulders are quite tight, widen the arms or drop the forearms to the floor. If you have quite a lot of space to work with, you can drop your chin to the mat and look forward to the top of your space. Lifting your chest, placing your hands back under the shoulders. And then we'll come over to the other side. Inhale for cow pose, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, cat pose, round the spine, tucked into chest. Breathing in, belly drops. Breathing out, round the spine. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale to reach your left heel up, arch the spine. Exhale to round the back, squeeze the knee to the nose. One more, breathe in and breathe out. Then start to draw those hip circles. Slow and controlled movements, trying to keep the shoulders as still as possible. And we'll find one more. Good. Lifting the knee back out to the side. Really open that hip up. And then we'll close the hip off. Drop the knee over to the right side of the mat. Inhale, lift up, open. Tap the knee to the elbow. And exhale, draw it back. Knee taps to the floor. Inhale, lifting, knee to elbow. Exhale, closing the hip, tap the knee down. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale to your lizard, drop your left foot outside your left hand. And we'll pause here, find a little bit of movement. Settle in, allow your hips to sink forward. If you have space, maybe dropping the forearms down. And don't be surprised if you have space to drop down to the forearms on one side but not the other. That's okay, we're normally out of balance. You can make your way back to your hands if you were down. And then we'll start to draw the left knee out to the side. Open the hip, tap the knee back. Then we'll step forward, drop your foot down, lizard. Lifting the knee, tap the knee to the right. Lift back up and lizard. Nice, last time. And stepping forward for lizard. Lift your heel off the mat, come to the toes, breathe in. Breathe out, drop the heel, and we shift back, fold forward, half split. Inhale, lizard, lift the heel. Exhale, half split, straighten the left leg. Two more, breathe in, lift the heel. Breathe out, half split. And last one, to lift and to fold. Nice, inhale, shift forward. Left arm reaches up, open the chest. Exhale, draw your left hand back. Catch the foot for a quad stretch. Squeeze that heel in as close as you can. Last breath in. With your exhale, gently releasing your foot. Reach your left arm up, open the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out to thread and reach under the right arm. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread, reach. Inhale, lift. Last one, exhale, reach. Inhale, open the chest. We'll tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, breathe in. Breathe out for downward facing dog. Walk the legs out, draw the chest back. Find length into the back of the legs. Then we'll drop down to the knees and come back into our puppy pose for another 5 breaths. Let your chest grow nice and heavy to the floor. Good. With your exhale, place your hands back under the shoulders. We'll step the right foot forward in between the hands. Lift the back knee off the mat. And then come to turn to the left as we sink our hips further towards that right heel. If your heel is lifting off of the mat, that's okay. If you want to keep your fingertips or your hands down to the floor for a little bit more support, that's fine as well. So we're going to sink low down towards that right foot. Then try keep your hips as low as you can as you sink over to the left side. Take a breath in. Breathe out to the right. Inhale. Exhale, lifting to the middle. We'll straighten the legs, turn the toes slightly in. Then interlace the hands behind us as we reach the arms up and over. Maybe finding a little sway from the left to the right. Find some space in the shoulders. Take one more breath. With your exhale, release the hands down. We'll turn to face the front. Drop the back knee down. Reach the arms up alongside the ears. We'll keep the left arm up. Draw your right hand behind you. I'm going to bend the elbows And try to bring your fingertips or your hands to touch in the middle of the back. Think of opening the chest up, drawing that left elbow behind you. Keep sinking your hips forward. 2 breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly release your hands back alongside your ears. Breathe in. Breathe out. We twist to the right. Float the arms down to find a capital T twisted lunge. Reach your right arm back. Really try open the chest. Maybe look back towards the right thumb. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Drop your right hand either to your lower back or to catch the back leg, and we'll reach the left arm over for a reverse lunge. Take one more breath in. Breathing out, we'll cartwheel the hands down, coming back into the side lunge towards the right side. Breathe in. Breathe out slowly to the left. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out to the left. Coming to center, turn the toes in, swing the arms back, interlace the fingers, reach the arms over. Drawing the crown of the head to the floor. You're welcome to find some movement, left to right, maybe bend the knees. Last breath in. Exhale, release the hands. We'll turn towards the left foot, drop the back knee down, then lift the arms alongside the ears. Keeping your right hand up, we'll reach the left arm back, bend into the elbows, and then try draw the fingertips or the palms to touch. Keep sinking your hips forward, drawing that right elbow behind you. And we'll take 2 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. You can release your hands. We'll find a twist to the left and float the arms down for a twisted lunge. Really draw that left arm back. Really try open through the chest and the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And let it go. For reverse lunge, left hand to the low back or to the back leg, and we reach the right arm over.
Okay, so what if you did this one, recording like camera straight on and then phone from the side at the same time?
Last breath in.
Do one take and then
Breathing out, we cartwheel the hands down. Pick the back foot up, and then we'll turn through wide-legged fold to face the top of the mat. And then we're going to come to sit down in a cross-legged seat. With your inhale, we'll reach the arms out to the side. With your exhale, cross your right arm over your left. We can either bring the backs of the hands to touch, or try wrap the hands so that we grab onto the left thumb. Coming into eagle arms. So we want the elbows in line with the shoulders, so we feel the stretch in between the shoulder blades. Take an inhale to arch the spine, lift the elbows. Exhale to round the back, draw the elbows down. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to round and fold. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, reach your arms back out. With your exhale, cross your left hand over, backs of the hands, or hands wrapping around to grab the thumb, or the palms if you can reach. Elbows in line with shoulders. Feel that space, that broadening in between the shoulder blades. Inhale, arch your spine, lift the elbows. Exhale, round the back, draw the elbows down. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, rounding down. Last time to breathe in and to breathe out. Inhale to lift. With your exhale, we'll shift forward for table. Sliding your right knee forward. Relax your left leg down the mat. Setting up for sleeping pigeon. Take a breath in, think of growing tall. With your exhale, we're going to bow forward, drop your right shoulder, right ear to the floor. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, same to the left. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale to fold and release.
Exactly. Yeah. 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 That's what I was gonna say. The slack script is basically just an intro, I guess, and then you just drop in themes. I personally, I think I had deleted these. I don't think we should be using image memes. I think video is more engaging for this, and we could get through 4 short videos and do 4 the next time. So I'm saying we get rid of them. Yeah.
You can start to lift your chest, place your hands to the mat. We will switch sides, drawing the left knee forward and allow your right leg to relax down the mat. Coming up to the fingers, lift your chest as you breathe in. As you breathe out, drop your left shoulder, left ear to the floor. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder down. Inhale, lifting. And exhale to release, maybe to the forearms, maybe all the way down to the chest or the forehead.
I'm gonna argue there or disagree there. Let me step back. Well, how long does it take? How long would you like to edit a video? What's your ideal? Yeah, no, that's my thinking as well. That works for me. I don't want us to be recording and posting stuff for Friday that was news on Wednesday or whatever, or like being late. I'd rather Thursday, Friday morning, we have like a script of the last few days. It gets crispy.
Take one more round of breath here. And with your exhale, we'll slowly lift up. Draw the left knee back. And then we'll come to lie down on the belly. We will drop the right ear to the mat and reach the arms out wide alongside the shoulders. Bending into your left knee. And then we'll step the left foot over to the right side, coming into a scorpion twist. If the shoulders are quite tight, you can just drop your left knee on top of your right. If you have a lot of space, try to root down through the heel. Think of drawing the knee back behind you. And you have the option to reach your left arm up or wrap it round to the low back.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. If he writes that for the morning of Friday, and then you can get on the editing immediately after. I mean, the filming immediately. Yeah.
Last breath in. And exhale, we'll slowly switch sides. Dropping your left ear to the floor, and we'll step the right foot over. You're welcome to just rest the knee on top of the bottom leg. Or if you have space, root down through the heel. Think of drawing the knee back. And we can reach the right arm up or wrap it round to the lower back.
So then also, Kenny and I had a call earlier today about, we're going to try and get things done. Obviously, we're a little bit behind this week, but I'd like Alexa to finish with the scripts for next week, finish them this week, and then Kitty can begin recording next week, this week as well. So then next Monday when we meet, we've got scripts approved and raw footage.
Take a breath in. As you breathe out, rolling to your belly. Place the hands under the shoulders. And we'll make our way into a wide-legged child's pose, sinking hips to heels and reaching the arms forward. Threading the right arm underneath the left and drawing the right ear, right shoulder towards the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. We will switch sides. Coming into thread the needle in child's pose.
Yeah, no, but that's what I would say. We need less. We don't need time right now spent on ideas. It's more so scripts and the filming. I think script writing, like I said, will get Alexa to just go as much as you can. I'll approve as quick as I can, and then you can film on a weekly.
Reaching your left arm forward. And then we'll slowly come up to find a comfortable seat. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the class. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all soon.